Hey guys, welcome to the channel. I think I may have stumbled onto a hidden gem. This place, based in Chorlton, called Noms, really piqued my interest because fresh food, everything is made in-house and it's grilled, healthy, gourmet food. They're kind of the trifecta. Really looking forward to starting this. I've spoken to the owners. He's advised me on the best things to get. Food's going to be coming out in 3 waves. So we're going to start with like chops and meats and that kind of stuff. Then we're going to go for burgers. And then we're going to go for steaks. Some of you long-time subscribers may have noticed I'm doing the intro inside today. That's because, look at that. Typical Manchester sunny weather, right? Absolutely tipping it down. So doing the intro in here, and lucky for me, it's really quiet as well. And if you're new here and you haven't hit subscribe, I don't know why you haven't hit it, but you should definitely hit the subscription button and also hit the notification bell so when I upload, you guys are notified. Okay, so wave 1 of 3 is here. This is their mixed grill with a side of chips and some salad, with a little bit of rice under there as well. This looks lovely. I like the actual presentation, so the immediate sort of first reaction is very good, and it smells good too. So looking forward to sort of tucking into that. I love when places sort of look after the presentation of something, because food obviously, the way it tastes is number one, but I like what it's been served in, I like the way it's been presented. This here would be the mixed grill, and I thought, you know what, sides-wise, you have chips or rice, I thought I would get both, with a little bit of salad. So yeah, let's get some sauces on this bad boy. I don't want to put sauces on the meats just because I want to taste them as they are, but I will on the chips. So that was a chili, and then I think this is a mint yogurt. We're gonna start with the chops because they look inviting. They're a good size. They look quite chunky. I like the color on them and the charring. I love the marinade they've used on that. I kind of want to ask them what they've actually used. I'm not sure if the chef's gonna tell me. That's like a trade secret, but I love the actual marinade on that. The chops themselves are really juicy. They've got a good amount of moisture in there. It's the first time I've had, right? But I think I need to do it. It's coming. This is getting a hey, man. I'm loving the marinade on this. Let's try the steak. I'm gonna dip it into some sauce. Generally, I'm not a fan of steaks, but I actually love how tender that is. I love, again, how juicy as the chop. You guys know I love a good amount of charring, but that can dry it out, you know? It's like as light as air. I'm glad I found this place just for this mixed grill so far. I'm hyped. That's a great mixed grill. Ooh! Chips. Chips are fairly standard, but I like the sauces. They go well with that mixed grill. Moving on now, guys, to the lamb Philly cheesesteak. So, not beef, this is lamb, which is a little bit different. These are little bits of meat there. Looks absolutely delicious. Again, love the presentation on a big bed of chips with some like jalapenos, some salad on the side. Okay, nothing to it, but just to dig in, right? So, I think we're gonna get a little bit of lamb, a little bit of cheese, a jalapeno for acidity, and some chips. So it's like an all-encompassing bite. Look at that cheese pull there. I do like that it's a little bit different. Philly cheesesteak would usually have beef. This obviously has lamb, so it's a bit different. That, guys, is delicious. The lamb itself is quite soft. It's been cut quite thin, so it's easy to make it dry. This is actually really, really quite soft. I love the peppers and the jalapenos. It's on a big bed of chips, which I think for a dish like this, I think works better than like rice, for example. A little salad there on the side. This, guys, is super tasty. One of the better Philly cheesesteaks I've had, and I think the first one I've had with lamb. I'm not sure how they've seasoned the lamb, but I really like it. It's very flavorful. It's flavored so well. Honestly, I've not even added, I've got these sauces next to me. I've not added those because I actually don't think it needs those. You obviously can if you want to, but I don't think it needs them. All right, now look at this beauty, guys. So I've just had a Philly cheesesteak with lamb. This, however, doesn't have the cheese, but it's still got the lamb, and they've got some chicken, a mixed meat steak kind of thing. We've got a little bit of rice under there, and we've got chips with, again, some salad. So similar to the last dish, but lots more chicken and no cheese. This looks really good. I know I've said it a few times, but I think the presentation is kind of on point for this place. I'm really enjoying it. It's healthy, it's grilled, it's fresh. This is the kind of food that I eat outside of reviews. When I'm not reviewing, I kind of look for grilled meats on rice with salad, that kind of stuff. It's the same rice I had before with the same lamb, so I really enjoy it. But I like the addition of chicken. But what do you guys think? Do you guys mix your meats? Do you have like a chicken and a burger at the same time? Or in this case, it's obviously chicken and lamb on rice. Do you guys mix meats? Generally, I would have one chicken one, and then probably one lamb one on the side, if I'm being honest with you. But I don't tend to mix meats, but I think this is a pretty decent combination. But I would probably separate them if I was ordering myself. And I've made sure to ask to give sort of regular portion sizes that you would give to someone who's not doing a review. He's walked in with like a massive camera. Treat it the same as kind of anyone else, because it makes my life a lot easier sometimes when they double up on portions and I'm just a regular customer, and then people come in after watching the review. Everyone thinks that I get special treatment, and it's not good for the business or me, right? So this place, this is a normal portion size, and it's absolutely massive. It is massive, right? It looks great, it smells great. Let me get just some of that chicken with some chips. I can see why you're telling me to get the chicken steak. This is getting a hey, man. This is probably, I don't know what my favorite dish is so far, but this is a contender. This is definitely a contender, right? A chicken breast, which often I find can be a bit dry. It's easy to make chicken breast dry because of the lack of fat in the actual meat itself, but this is super tender. Really, really tender. And I love the actual sauce they've cooked it in and marinated it in. I can't quite place the flavor, but I really enjoy it. It's got a kick to it, but like a very subtle sweetness as well. Don't think I've ever had noodles and chips together. Maybe in a buffet or something. But I thought, why not? Let's give it a go. I think chicken goes well with the noodles, and then chicken goes well with the chips. I probably wouldn't mix the sides if I'm being frank. I'd have them separately. The chicken itself is absolutely delicious. Okay, so we've done lots of healthy grilled food. I think I filled my quota. Lots of salad, all that kind of stuff. Here's something slightly less healthy, but looks phenomenal. So this is their dench burger. I had to try this, guys. So it's like a spicy fillet here. And you got a smashed patty as well. Generally don't mix meats, but I know a lot of you guys like mixing meats, so I thought I'll give it a go, and I know how to review them, even if I don't eat them myself. First thing I've got to say is I absolutely love this batter here. The flavour on that, you guys know I'm a big fan of like big bold flavours. Good amount of spice, lots of salt, but like balanced well, like a good amount. I absolutely love that batter. The meat inside is still tender. Like the chicken steak, they managed to make the meat, the breast, really, really soft. I think this is a contender, the chicken specifically, for one of the best chicken burgers in Manchester. If I do another video, these guys are featuring, and I may do one if you guys want to see that. I'm not totally sure if people want to see like a rehash or a new one of that. That, you have to try that. Imagine, so not like, you know, in Manchester, everyone dips their spicy chicken burgers. This isn't like that. So this is the batter itself has got spice in it. Unbelievable. This like destroys like a KFC Zinger burger, for example. This destroys that on the next level. That is lovely. And the beef patty is nice as well, but the chicken's just really standing out to me. I'm in love with that. So it's getting a hey, man. Let's move on to another burger. Moving on now to the OG Smash with their own burger sauce. I thought I'd try this because I know a lot of you do like your smash patties. It's one of those things, man. Smash patties have just taken over the scene. 5 years ago, I rarely had a smash patty, rarely, unless I went somewhere that specialised in them. Now, they're kind of everywhere. I think these are a little bit thick in regards to sort of smash patties. And I've still got that chicken on my mind. I'll be honest, I only just had it, and I only had a bite because I've got so much to review, I'm probably going to pack it up and take it home. So I honestly only had like 2 bites. But that is on my mind, I'll be honest, guys. That is definitely lodged deep in the recesses of my brain. Some cheese in there. I would say this is very, very big for a smash patty. You're used to, I guess, thin patties, small. This is sizey. I think this is considerably bigger than maybe you would expect, but do you know what? I'm still thinking about the chicken, man. I'm thinking about chicken, but the smash patty, if you're a smash patty fan, is very tasty as well. I think maybe a touch leaner than a lot of smash patties as well, making it a touch healthier, a touch less fat, which is in theme for this place because it's high on health, but high on taste as well. Do you know what, guys? I'm going to keep going through the menu until I find something average, because so far I've been kind of blown away by this place, right? It's really, really good. So this is the Volcano Burger. That is a lamb patty, and look at the thickness of that. It kind of reminds me of, you know, like a proper like Angus patty when they have the thicker ones. It kind of reminds me of that, but this is lamb, guys. I don't know if you saw a recent review of mine. It's for a place that had a doner burger, and it had like flour on the top of the burger, like a flour top bat. I don't know what place to do that. I want to bring it up again. It annoys me, that does. I don't think I've had a lamb patty for a while, and this is like chunky. I'm liking the look of this. Guys, this is giving me some nostalgic memories. So what this tastes like to me, kind of tastes like, kind of like a chapli kebab, kind of, because this is lamb. It's got a good amount of fat in there as well. It's got the spice, but the way my mum makes them. We used to have kebab rolls growing up. Mum would make a kebab, If you know the guab, you know the guab, right? That's how we say it. She'd make one of those, put it in a bun with loads of ketchup and chutney. This is sending me back to that, actually. We didn't have the cheese on it, but this is delicious. I like the chicken in the last burger so much that, you know what, I thought I'd get it on its own. I'd get it on its own. This is such a good patty. It's kind of like a KFC one, but like 100 times nicer, 100 times nicer. And then we've got these loaded fries. So we've got that same chicken with their cheese sauce on a massive bed of fries as well. I thought, you know what, let's try it on its own. I was sort of blown away by that the first time. I mean, I had to do it. I had to do it, guys. That burger was so good. But I want to double verify. It's a scientific method. That's why I'm doing it. Get some loaded fries. If I ever see nacho cheese on anything, I'm probably going to buy it. I'm probably going to buy it. Let's keep it real. That's a fair statement. Let's try this then. The nacho-iest of nacho cheese, okay? This is really good. With that same chicken, actually. So that is also delicious. And I like that it's like a really deep tub, you know? I mean, this is a contender, I think, for the best spicy chicken burger in Manchester. And I know it's different to the others because they're all dipped, but this still is a contender. So chicken burger is spicy. I don't think I've ever had batter that's as flavorful as this. I'm not just saying that, guys. Unbelievable. Probably the most flavorful spicy chicken burger I've ever had. Right, guys, so back onto the healthy stuff. I thought I'd get, you know, a peri burger, why not? And then we've got these keema loaded fries. People always ask me for good peri chicken places in Manchester, and I feel like that's an area that Manchester maybe is a little bit lacking because I don't know many really good ones. It's just one of those things, man. Like the other things, you know, spicy chicken burgers, smashed patty burgers, all sorts of other stuff. Manchester's got it nailed, you know, but Perry, maybe not so much. I say that, if anyone asks me, this is where I'm going to say get Perry Burger from, because again, they get the two things up I look forward to the most really right. So the marinade itself here on a variety of the dishes has been really good. But then crucially, the cooking of the actual chicken is being good too. So it's like really soft and tender. And a lot of places they do this thing where they kind of fry the chicken burger, and then even if it's a peri, then they actually grill it. So it's fried and grilled, which is a bit annoying. This is actually, I checked, it's fully grilled, which is nice, a lot healthier, and like a proper peri grilled burger. And then keema top fries. I like the actual packaging, and I like the fact that it's really deep, so you get a good amount of chips in there. I like the nacho cheese chicken ones. These ones are obviously with keema. Depending on the healthier side, a little bit leaner, you've got some grilled meats up in there. So if you're looking for that, with a little bit of a kick, these are a good option. But I've still got a soft spot for that chicken. I'm still thinking about it. Oh, this place is so creative, guys. I lied to you earlier. I said it was keema, right? Which it is. But when they cook it, they actually put an egg in there as well towards the end. So they actually cook the egg into the keema. A little bit more protein, a little bit more flavor as well. That's such a creative little touch to an otherwise simple dish, you know. I really like that. Right, so loved everything so far, so I thought let's have a little drink section, why not? These are milkshakes, so we've got the Scoff, which is Biscoff and Kinder. Let's try that. I don't think I've ever had Kinder and Biscoff mixed, but I think that's a good combination. Biscoff can be a bit sweet. The Kinder, the chocolate bounces a little bit. I don't even like milkshakes, but that's hitting me on a different level today. Strawberry and Nutella, I feel like that's a classic combination, but I've never had it in a milkshake. That one mainly tastes like strawberry to me. There's some Nutella in there, but I'm loving this. That's a little bit of a surprise win. I thought this would be my favorite, because that's what I usually like, but I'm gonna go for the Scoff. On to one of my favorite things, mocktails. I love the addition of mocktails in takeaways and restaurants. Particularly takeaways, because long gone are the days, in my opinion, of just like Coke. I like that places like this are taking extra care and attention to make drinks. This I've never had before, so you guys know I love strawberry mocktails, but this is a raspberry mojito. I've never had a raspberry mojito, so I'm very excited to try that. And then we've just got a classic lemon lime mojito, why not? Let's contrast the two. So I'll go for the classic one first. Amount of fizz and lemon lime and mint in that kind of shocked me a little bit of a surprise. I'm liking that. Imagine a normal mojito, if you've had one before, obviously a mocktail, and then times the flavor by 17, you're gonna get that. That's really good. So now I have high hopes for this. So this is raspberry. I don't even know how to even describe that. It's got the acidity of raspberries, right? Mint comes through, incredibly fizzy. I'm so glad I tried something new today. I wasn't planning on having that, but that's how it happened. And I'm glad I tried something new. I don't want to stand up with Noms behind me because it's a bit quiet here today. What a feast. What an absolute feast. Kind of blown away by this place. I think it's not necessarily a hidden gem because it's very visible. It's in Chorlton, it's a really nice area, but I'm not sure if much of my audience know about this place, so it's a hidden gem in that regard. If you're nearby, I highly suggest you try this place out. One of those places that I'm definitely gonna be visiting regularly. I love the food really across the board. There's some Haymans in there. There were some of the best cocktails I've had in Manchester, so honestly kind of blown away by this place. If you want to try any of the food but you want to look at the menu first, that's always in the description, as is the address. And if you want to see another video, click right here. And here's a playlist for you for the Manchester area. Do make sure to consider subscribing, like the video, and I'll see you all in that next video. Bye 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 bye.